Hey everyone, welcome to another segment of Vital Statistics. I'm Shemetris Vital, and you've guessed it, there's no time like the present time. I hope that this present time finds you having a joyous new year. We are only a couple of days into the new year, and I know that God is up to something. And I do hope that you are still encouraged to keep moving, keep running, keep walking, whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing in your race, and at this time that you are still doing it. And then for those of you that feel like even though the new year brings a great word, it also sometimes it brings a little discouragement and you get a little off track. So for those of you that feel like even though it's still early in the year that you've already gotten off track, things are not working the way that you want them to work, I just want to tell you, I was walking up a flight of stairs today, which made me think about you. And as my legs got tired, because I walked up quite a few flights of stairs, and I did it just for a little exercise. They say getting a couple of extra steps each and every day. So I was walking, and at some point I was like, man, I just want to stop. My legs started to hurt, but then something inside of me said, well, that's just how we feel when things don't go the way we expected them to go, or they don't go the way that we wrote the story out. But you have to keep going. You go in the midst of the pain, because why? Even in the midst of the pain, there's still a joy at the end of that pain. And so, because when I finally reached my destination, I was there, and it really didn't take all that long. If I had stopped, it would have taken a lot longer. So for those of you that feel like, it's already going downhill and it's a new year and you thought things were going to run off to a different start or whatever, I want to encourage you that even in the midst of the pain, to keep going. I have to tell myself the same thing, because things sometimes they really just do not work out the way that you expected them to work out. And you know what? We know that all things work together for the good of those who are called according to his purpose. And I want you to know you've been called according to his purpose. So you just have to keep going in the midst of the pain. No matter how hard it hurts, how discouraged you get, you've got to keep going. You've got to find that inner voice that says, keep going, keep pushing, push yourself, because sometimes we don't have anyone else to push us. But you can't give up. It's still a new start, and every day, I believe, it doesn't matter whether it's the beginning of a new year or it's the end of the year or the middle of the year, you keep going. And I believe, you know what, keep starting over until you finish it. So if you got to start over tomorrow, then just start over tomorrow. It doesn't matter. January 1st, January 15th, February 10th, June 11th, whatever. Keep starting until you finish. And you know what? If you keep starting until you finish, you'll make it to the end. So be encouraged, my brothers, my sisters. Again, happy new year, and be blessed in all that you do. I will talk to you soon. And remember, the difference is in the change you choose to make. So be the difference, make the difference, because the difference is in the change you choose to make. I'm Shemetris Vital, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.